Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Keeping you awake on purpose. Hey, did I make a mistake and do my mistakes worsen? I would give it up to every man I love. I take what I can get, and every woman too, I would too. That's my only secret left. I will entertain your feet or your hands for a triptych. Sell me at the Strand on the stands for a fat brick. I get what I want, and your girlfriend to make a predator of me. I'll be good to you. Ask me what I thought of the life that I led, and I'll take off your pants, say goodnight to the years there, push you where I sing in the light, in the dead air. And I'll be good to you. And I'll be good to you. Closed, breathing an excuse, breathing loose through my new nose.
I will buy around on your dime like I used to,
feeding you my cake, eating it too. And I'll be good to you. I'll be good to you. This song's called Stellate. I'll hold you from your small. How about that? How about that? You made me medium tall. I'll make you feel good again. You made your car a vacuum you pulled over to. So when you let me out, I owed my life to you. I wanna get you sedated like when it all began. I wanna play you records I like. I wanna hold your hand. I wanna let it all go. I swear I do. Show me where you are, Stellate. I'll stick the needle through.
Samia live on KEXP.
It's called Is There Something in the Movies?
Got a toothpick, and I have been poking the air. Somebody gave you a knife for your birthday. I think I know who, but it's not my affair. So I danced down the street like I'm Miss Angelina. My legs are so grounded and strong, and I'm not afraid that if I am the skipper, I'll steer my flesh into the bar. But is there something in the movies that's better than my love? Is there something in the movies that's better than my love? I carried around a stuffed pig in my arms, and I did that until I was 5. I got it from someone who died of attention and lived an extraordinary life. But I gave it to you on the day that we met, 'cause I already trusted you then. And everyone dies, but they shouldn't die young. Anyway, you're invited to say, is there something in the movies that's better than my love? Is there something in the movies that's better than my love? I left you in life 'cause you don't need my pen to embellish your noteworthy parts. I only write songs about things that I'm scared of. So here now, you're deathless in art. You've got this and the movies, and also my love. You can have it all, baby. I'm giving it up.
This is called Dream Song.
Firefly night, platform shoes, red light. You were red, only big as my tequila cup. In the water with the bug, sit on it and zip it up. You can think of everyone and still only be staring at them. But you get your dreams for free. You get your dreams for free. You get your dreams for free. Swimming to the other side. Someday I'm gonna, when I finally forgive myself, I'll be tired and sunburned, tripping over Spanish moss again. Today is all of it. There are 6 minutes of brain activity after the body's dead. 'Cause you get your dreams for free. You get your dreams for free. You get your dreams for free. Ferris wheel, the sun in the sky. I believe you, and I know why. CPR, an iron lung, a feedback loop, biting my tongue. Mother Nature, wipe us out, grand prize. We tried, put a stick on it and build a coliseum. Watch them bleed into the night. Are you scared to die? The trick is don't arrive. You can see it in your daughter's eyes. That's the purpose and the price. And she gets her dreams for free. She gets her dreams for free. She gets her dreams for free.
Thank you so much.
It's Samia live on KEXP. Beautiful, blissful set, ending with the final track on the new album, Honey, Dream Song, and 3 from the debut album, The Baby, that came out in 2020. Is There Something in the Movies, Stellate, and Triptych. And, man, beautiful set. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
I had to do a Google search on the line, 6 minutes of brain activity after the body is dead.
I hope it's true.
It's such an intriguing line.
Oh, good. Thank you.
Yeah, I was just like, wow, I wonder if that is true.
I saw it in a movie and I believed it, so who knows?
Well, there is brain activity after the body has died.
Thank God.
At least 30 seconds. Some say 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. But yeah, thank God. So the new album, Honey, the second album came out in January this year. You recorded it in the woods in North Carolina at Sylvanesso's studio.
Yeah.
Betty, right?
Yeah, Betty's. Yeah.
Betty's?
Mm-hmm.
Now, you've toured with Sylvanesso, and we love Nick and Amelia here. Just so much. So how did that all happen? Did you tour with them before and get to know them and then want to record there or end up there? And
yeah, we're just all in awe of them, and they were way nicer to us than they needed to be on tour. And we sort of got to know them more so after we toured with them, and they let us use our studio, and you stay there when you record there. So, and they happened to be staying there at the same time.
Cool.
And they're just so generous and have cultivated such a beautiful community that I feel really lucky to be a part of.
Did the vibe in that setting impact the recording, and had the songs been written before then?
A lot of them had, and a few of them were written in the studio. One of them was directly inspired by Amelia, obviously, and Yeah, that environment really begets joy, and I feel like I learned a lot about, even pathetic joy, just getting to be there.
Outside of the fact that there's a Minnesota reference in the baby and the honey, how is the writing and the recording for Honey different?
When I made the first record in Minnesota, I was more concerned with introducing myself to the world and being a version of myself that I thought was palatable and cool. And this time I feel like after the pandemic, I was really, during the pandemic, I was lucky to be around a lot of people who encouraged me to try to figure out what I actually had to say and be as honest as possible.
Are you saying that with the first album you were kind of approaching it more like a craft, like songwriting?
Yeah, and I was writing a lot in this sort of poetic code that I thought would protect me from being actually vulnerable. And on this one, I think I'm just being as raw and direct as I possibly can be.
Does that come naturally to you? Because you do such a good job of capturing the sort of the inner workings and the insecurities of people that I think we can all relate to. Okay. For example, the song Mad at Me, that line repeats, "Are you still mad at me?" which I think a lot of us sometimes think and kind of run through our heads, but we never say out loud to the people that we're concerned about or are thinking about.
Yeah, it doesn't ever come naturally to me in conversation, and I'm so terrified of conflict that songwriting is this cathartic outlet to say what I've always wanted to say to someone in conversation but was too afraid to. It's sort of the only way for me to get it out.
Wow, that's interesting. It's kind of like when we give mixtapes or songs to people with a sort of communication code in it, right?
Yeah, sending poems and playlists.
Yeah, which is kind of an awesome way to communicate.
I think so, too.
Being direct is great as well. With that in mind, do you sort of have to talk yourself to get into that space to write, or is it just like you think, like, here's the situation and here's what I really want to say and I'm going to do it in the song?
I have to talk myself into sharing it, but I don't have to talk myself into writing it. I sort of have to write it to process the feelings.
Yeah, I love your songwriting. You kind of win for having some of the most shocking opening lines. Like a couple, your mom keeps threatening suicide on holidays from Pink Balloons.
Yeah.
Or screaming porn kills love outside your window with the Adventists from Sea Lions. And those kind of lines really draw you in. How does the songwriting process start for you? Is it with a line like that?
Yeah, it's never intentionally shocking. I'm not aiming for shock value, but because it's stuff that I'm too scared to say to someone. It's these things that I've been ruminating on forever. I've been, keeping down, and then they just sort of bubble to the surface that way.
As part of that process, do you write notes all the time and have fragments of lyrics that then you kind of decipher and put together? Or do you just get ready to do it and it just comes? Yeah,
the first record came almost exclusively from iPhone note poems. And then the second one was just lists, infinite lists of things that I had, little things that I had written down here and there.
Cool. Kind of related to that, there's a lot of your songs, or a handful of songs on the new record and the first, that begin with sort of minimal instrumentation and your amazing voice.
Oh, thank you.
And that really draws you in. It draws your attention to the lyrics and your voice. It's really powerful, I think. I hate to call it like a technique, but I want to know how intentional it is, and do you have to resist filling up the songs with instrumentation?
Yeah, I was really scared to leave it so sparse, but I was feeling incredibly lonely, and that's a lot of what these songs are about. And so we wanted to mimic that loneliness in the production. And it's a terrifying thing to do because, generally people want to listen to ear candy and sound, things that are fun. And but it was a true reflection of what I was going through and writing about.
Well, you achieve both because the record sounds great.
Thanks.
Yeah, and the songs build, but it's just really, really beautiful. And the pacing and the sequencing is just really cool. And for me, listening to it, every time I listen to it, it just really brings my attention right to the forefront of kind of what you're saying, and also the voice too. So
good.
It's amazing.
Thank you
I love
so much.
So What is next? Like, are you going to be touring a ton? Is that?
We're halfway through this tour. We have a show tonight, and then we've got another tour right after this, and then I want to make another record. I just want to keep making records forever. Cool. Yeah.
Are you writing already?
Yeah, a little bit.
Cool.
I brought my little guitar.
Now, the Baby had a remix companion record that reimagined the songs. Will Honey have that?
Yeah, not all of the songs, but at least half of them. I'm so excited about the reimagined version of this record.
Can you tell us who is doing some of them?
Oh, I don't know if I'm allowed to, but I'm going to do it anyway. One person that's confirmed is Blonde Shell. Mm-hmm. It's one of my favorite artists. And my friend Maya Hawk, too. There's a couple other people who aren't confirmed. So
there's some cool music discovery in that approach, right? Like on the Baby reimagined, there were some names I didn't know that made me want to look into who those artists were.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'm just so obsessed with community, and I love curating. It's my second favorite thing to do, so it's truly a passion project.
And when you say curating people together?
Yeah. People, songs, any kind of art.
Very, very cool. It's Samia Live on KEXP. In an interview I read, you said you were addicted to Starbucks. So
oh, no.
Welcome to the homeland.
Yes, I'm sorry. It's so embarrassing.
No, well, it's dependable.
It's dependable, and especially on tour.
100%. I've been in some crazy-ass places needing a soy latte.
Yeah. That's really comforting to hear you say.
Where you can get it,
Yeah.
But
trust them.
Given that you said that, I was just wondering if you'd been to the original here in the Pike Place Market yet. Have you made a pilgrimage? Right on. There you
Several
go.
Several times. Really outing myself.
Well, Seattle, we have incredible coffee stores or shops here.
Oh, yeah.
As well. So.
Yeah, I've been to a few others, too. Yeah. Really trying to expand my palate in my 20s.
Again, thank you so much for coming by. Samia Live on KEXP, incredible band. Thank you all for your performance. Do you want to intro the band real quick before we? Yeah.
This is Boone Wallace on guitar. Noah Rauchwerk Wormy on the drums. Ned French on the bass. Alicia Lang on vocals. And Sam Calvo Rosenstone on the keys.
Thank you all. Samia, thank you.
Thank you.
Really appreciate it. And thanks to the KEXP crew. Thanks to all of you for listening and watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You'll receive a notification when this goes live and when, just great sessions go live. And these live sessions at KEXP are made possible by donations from music lovers just like you. And you can donate online at kexp.org. I'm Kevin Cole. This is KEXP, live on KEXP, Seattle.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.